This morning on The Dish, from stand-up comedian to soup maker. Born and raised in Washington, D.C., Sara Polon spent several years pursuing a career in comedy on the stand-up circuit here in New York. But when she tired of the grind, she went back home and ended up starting a business.
Recalling her mother's excellent soups, she persuaded Marilyn Polon to join her in creating Soupergirl. Specializing in healthy, plant-based creations, they now have their own stores and a thriving delivery business and a growing list of retail partners, including Whole Foods and Costco. Sara Polon, good morning and welcome to The Dish.
Good morning. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
A fabulous spread. What do we have?
I know.
What are we having here?
Okay, not too shabby here. We have basically summer is on the table.
Yeah.
So we have a lentil corn dill salad with fennel and peppers and cucumbers. We have a plant-based tomato basil caprese salad with this Miyoko's vegan mozzarella. This is gorgeous. This is the main course. This is whole wheat pasta and white beans tossed together with a homemade summer tomato sauce. Here we have a delicious quinoa tabbouleh. We have our signature beet gazpacho. And then for dessert, we have our peach crisp topped with a vegan ice cream. And then, of course, gazpacho Bloody Mary.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh my gosh, the tomatoes are so in season, I just have to say. I read your bio. The stand-up comedian transferring to soup maker, that just had me at hello. What were you thinking?
I don't know. I think my mother's wondering that as well. No one should ask of their mother what I asked of mine. But basically, I had veered away from comedy and was a little lost. And I wanted to start my own business. And at the same time, I was very fortunate to have this aha moment. I read Michael Pollan's book, The Omnivore's Dilemma, and that talks about the industrial food system. And I was one of those people who went to farmers markets and I thought like farmers were cute and it was adorable. And I didn't realize the impact of our food choices on our bodies, on the health of the planet, on our communities. And so I wanted to get involved and I didn't know where to start. And a friend of mine said, you know what? Your mom makes really good soups. So she and I got into the kitchen. She taught me everything I know about cooking, and we just started cooking, and it grew from there.
Were there things from comedy, the ad-libbing or the need to sort of shift on the fly that like transferred to, there must be things that transfer to the kitchen, right?
Yeah, well, to the brand and to the kitchen. So first of all, when you're cooking soup, I kind of feel like a mad scientist. I am not a wonderful baker. I learned to, but like with soup, you can just be like, you go to the market, you look at what's in your kitchen and you just start creating and use spices and have fun, and then you make a mess and it's hilarious. It's really fun. And then in the brand, I try to infuse humor and approachability because food can be daunting. Food can be intimidating, but when you add a touch of humor, it becomes fun.
You even have humor, I would say, I hope, in your mom's title, Chief Anxiety Officer.
Yes, I love that.
I think everybody's mother could be that, right?
She takes that role very seriously. She's super mom, AKA Chief Anxiety Officer. So if anybody needs anything that they need someone to worry about, she'll
take care of it.
Yes, and being a small business owner, there's plenty to worry about. So she takes care of that, and then I just go ahead and keep working.
What makes a good soup?
Okay, so soup is more than food. It really is. It's memory. It's like a hug from your mom. Soup has been given a bit of a bad rep over the past couple of years because a lot of companies put a lot of salt.
Yes, they do.
Put a lot of additives. But our soups, if you didn't find an ingredient in my mother's kitchen, you're not going to find it in our soup.
What is it? If you can't say it,
and
won't be
like
on the
Michael
label.
Pollan says, if your grandmother can't pronounce an ingredient, why are you eating it?
Yeah.
And so that's the essence of our soups. And a well-made bowl of soup is the perfect food. You can get plant-based protein and fiber and hydration and hopefully a ton of flavor with no chemicals or salt or low chemicals.
But also part of his book was that if you can't make it, couldn't make it 150 years ago, like don't make it or eat it today, right?
Look,
a little bit.
Food is, and I might get destroyed on social media of this, but like food is, I think, very objective. You're gonna be hard pressed to find a doctor that says you really shouldn't be eating a lot of plant-based protein and fiber and vegetables. You should really stay away from that and go more for the processed food. Why do we have this notion of indulging in processed food and ice cream and pizza? Indulge in this.
Yeah.
Indulge in this, you're gonna feel great.
I mean, ice cream is good too.
Yeah, that's
yes.
true.
But
Well,
in fairness.
maybe that-
Well, yeah, that is, yes.
Well,
yes.
speaking of indulging, if you'd like to indulge
I would
this meal
love
with
to.
anyone while you're signing the dish, tell us who would that be?
So I think I have. I should say Alice Waters because she founded like the.
I recently
organic-
went to her restaurant
Really?
in San Francisco. Yes, I did.
She's amazing, but I kind of want to say Madonna.
Why not? Have them both.
Okay.
There's enough
Yeah.
food for
Let's
both.
all just share some
Madonna
gazpacho.
Waters. Sarah Polon, thank you so much. It was
Thank
fun.
you.
This was a blast, guys.
And for more on Sarah and the dish, head to our website at cbsthismorning.com.